So this is about to really hurt some people's feelings. So if you a little sensitive, you might as well turn this joint off right now. Okay?
How you afraid to drop a dime when you already dropped a dime? Got a wife at home, but you steady on my line. Talking about shorty, you remember when I grind slow?
Did I really blow your mind though?
Nah, you got me confused with your other booze. I've been peep game, so I never gave a cookie up. And that's why I got your wife on the line, man. And I hope she gets every single diamond ring. Niggas kill me, they put their fist up. Got you all thinking that they meant other people. All on the stage like they motivational speakers, when really they just A1 creepers. You pushing 40 with an 18-year-old shorty. Oh, you think you lit cause you ride around with all the hot sisters and fly mamacitas. Well, I ain't on your payroll, so let me shoot the shit. They ain't laughing with you, they all laughing at you. Cause you're that old and afraid of commitment. Everybody in the world know that ain't no G shit. Don't get mad at me, your life is kinda sad, B. Now this next jab is for my saints and ain'ts. My Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized believers. Stop looking down at me, I'm not an evil heathen. I'm 24 years old and never sold my soul. I went to college to get more knowledge. I upped my pedigree by fixing my credit, B. I went across the stage and got my degree. I'm in the middle of my prime with a full-time job. I stay prayed up, now later with a man that all my kids call Uncle Fred. I'm not on the front pew with my legs wide open, trying to get a preacher a sip of my ocean. I might curse a bit, but that don't mean I'm not anointed, appointed, or chosen for this here time. I don't want what you got, I only want what's mine. This right here is for you that crossed the line. All up in the club screaming, dip, she mighty fine. Walking up to me, trying to cop a feel. Whisper in my ear, talking about your $1 million. Nah, that's cap, you got 1 million baby mamas. And Jazzy walked away cause she ain't even about the drama. Don't ever in your life try to put your hands on me. I know hood niggas in the trap that'll split you like a Kit Kat and show up to your wake like who did that? I have them throw you over the Escalades in Broadway Junction for your sick escapades. How do you fix your crusty ass lips to say that a black woman ain't beautiful? Now what all that dirt built around your thick ass cuticle? Give a damn about whose box you keep listening when you don't even have one pot to piss in. Nah, son, you don't even have one.
Who said that? Everybody. I don't even want to be petty, but y'all know I'm a tourist, right? Y'all done brung the bull out, so it's hard for me to calm down now. Here we go.
Jealous of your situation, nigga, how you figure? I've been stacking chips, trying to make 6 figures. Trying to do the right thing, keep my hand up off the trigger.
If you want that snow bunny to go get her.
Cause I ain't worried about it. Let's sue Susie and Sally and them. Worry about your mess. I promise I'll be good. Cause Jazzy stay blessed. I've been working hard, ain't got no time for the stress. It may be all written, but all these punchlines and real hard lines, best believe they all mine. Real rap, no cap, straight facts. When your girl blows, please don't holler back. Keep that same energy and fall all the way back. All the way back. Lean back. I'm really weak for real though. I'm really, really weak though. Like really, really, really weak. Like weaker than SWV weak. Like.
pay the price. I'm you can't face, like teensy weensy noise. Now look at you trapped up in your own maze. I lost it all again for a sec there. While it gets to be long, though trying not to enter your set square, I always play alone. And I feel that it's getting dangerous. And I feel that it's getting dangerous. And I feel that it's getting dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
You hold me close, tell me that you can read my mind. How do you get to know how I feel inside? 'Cause I didn't take you there. Oh baby, get out my head, get out my head. Take me away, don't wanna see it fade out. Take me away, don't wanna hear it out loud. 'Cause you keep us undercover, out of sight. And it's true, no one can discover all your lies, all your lies. Take me away, don't wanna see it fade out. Take me away, don't wanna hear it out loud. Take me away, don't wanna see it fade out. Take me away, don't wanna hear it out loud.
Heart overhead, and I guess love to watch the way you made me into a mess. Hands on my dress, neon red. You were everything I didn't need until you left. Now I'm dancing around my living room. I get drunk on the thought of you and I, when you were mine. See your eyes in every stranger. I replay the way that we were till I'm high. No, it's not right. I miss you missing me like you used to.
Welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of Show and Tell Live, a weekly comedy improv stream here on Twitch, full of short-form shenanigans driven entirely by your own beautiful minds. Welcome one, welcome all. We hope you've had a phenomenal week as we go ahead and kick off the weekend the only way we know how, with comedy. But of course, I cannot do it alone, so allow me to welcome the rest of tonight's cast. They're the individual who put the original stripes on candy canes. It's Alex.
Hey, I had to give you something to lick off, otherwise they'd just be boring sticks of peppermint.
Up next, the individual who put the original stripes on zebras. It's Max.
Hey, I had to give you something, otherwise you'd just be licking horses.
Up next, the individual who put the stripes on the American flag. It's Dan.
Hey, I had to give you something, or you would just be licking the English flag.
And lastly, the individual who put the stripes on the cat's pajamas. It's Steve.
You know, originally I was thinking about going with polka dots, but, you know, polka dots aren't lickable.
Always a great way to start every stream.
There's a nice addition to show and tell lore, stripes. They're only there to be licked.
Oh,
Ain't it true? Ain't it true?
But I wear stripes. I don't want to be licked.
Yeah, you do.
Dan,
Then why are you wearing stripes? Checkmate, atheist.
Dan is just so dang lickable.
Dan, just you watch out. We're gonna be back in person soon, and oh boy.
Yeah, now that we're all vaccinated, we can lick whoever we want, whenever we want. That's what the CDC
About
said.
to all be vaccinated.
Miss Gaze, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Or is that message
I feel
Ace?
like you told us how to pronounce your username at some point.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and we were bad streamers and forgot.
Back to the topic at hand, though. I cannot wait for the day when everything returns to normal and we can all gather in a room and each of us take turns licking a Nintendo Switch cartridge.
Yes, of course.
Are those striped?
They've got a little bar at the top, but really it's just because they have a bad taste on them, and we really wanted to make sure that that was not just an urban legend.
Right.
You know, if they made envelopes striped, I feel like 2 birds, 1 stone right there. You know what
I
mean?
really think
That's
that
the
would
real-
save the Postal Service.
That's what it's missing. Oh, no. Oh, we're going to end up start playing conspiracy theory in a second. Anyways, let's play our first game for the evening. A game we like to call Horoscope. All we need from you, chat, is what's your sign, or a sign you would like to know more about. It's been a few weeks since we've had astrological musings, and I feel like it's time that we go check in with our friends in the upper realm.
The stars just weren't there. They took a.
Yeah, they disappeared.
They were taking a spring break. You know,
We do that
the stars,
sometimes.
But they're back now.
Alrighty, we'll start off with Virgo for motion design. Virgos for motion design.
yeah. All right. Examine the
Floor 2.
Your heart.
Because when
You open
your heart.
To God.
You will
see him
for his
Own flaws.
It is foretold.
by the
stars!
stars. Wow, deep.
God is
Alrighty.
fallible thanks to astrology.
Wow. No comment. Romeo,
Do you think any of the stars are sort of like God's like old like Facebook posts that he's sort of like embarrassed of that people can still go back and look at, you know? And he's like, oh, it's so embarrassing. I posted that a while ago.
is there like a what is it called? like a timeline that come up where it's like you posted about Beetlejuice 6 billion years ago.
Yeah,
That's like I know.
Oh my
It was a
god,
fun
I was in
weekend.
Middle Ages when I posted that.
All right, let's do Capricorn. Good old Capricorn.
Fly away.
From your
Nightmares that
Haunt you.
They only
Can hurt.
they never
will help.
It is foretold.
By the
Stars! Excellent. Don't let
That
your
one cut
nightmares
deep.
get you. Well, you asked for it, Tor. We're gonna do Leo.
Oh, fucking Leo.
Get out!
Run away.
Never return.
leave now.
Look behind.
Flee quickly!
Fuck off.
Go home.
Right now.
It is foretold.
By the stars! Definitely how that game's supposed to be played.
Guys, why do we hate Leos so much?
Alrighty, and then we'll do one more Cancer for Crab Star. Cancer for the Crab Star.
Bye, JMLD. And take all your Leo friends with you.
Look, the stars said it.
Yeah, we just speak for them.
I'll be taking that sub back, please.
Don't blame the postal service. All right.
Alright, Cancer.
There has
Never been.
Quite a
Large duck.
It will
quack at
Any individual.
who thinks
They are.
bigger than
your brother.
It is foretold!
By the
stars! Wow, your brother's a pretty big dude though, so keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. Alrighty. Wow, what a weird way to start the weekend, end our show, and thanks all for being here. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate all our viewers, even the Leos.
Even the Leos.
That's me.
We have
Should we make a shirt?
You don't blame the Oracle for the prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's true.
We got nothing against Leos. It's just what the stars say.
That's true. That's true. Did anything exciting happen in anyone's week? Anyone's week have any particular exciting things in it?
My dad bought a boat, so he's officially retired now.
That's good.
That's
good.
the threshold is you can put in your work notice, but until you buy a boat or some other midlife crisis level accoutrement, you haven't officially retired.
That's fair. That's fair.
Did he name the boat?
Not yet. Currently, it's called the Impulse, which is
that's a pretty good boat name. Not gonna lie.
Was it an impulse purchase?
No, he has been looking at this
Okay.
thing. Or he has been looking at boats in general for a long time.
Interesting. Motion Design, congrats on your Dogecoin investments. I also have a small amount of Dogecoin. Well, I'm assuming, I don't know how much Dogecoin you have. I have a small amount of Dogecoin that is also paying off. But in fact, I actively, it's not a joke, have a tab monitoring it in my second monitor while we're doing the show. But,
Dom, what does the price have to get to the point where you're like, oh, I don't have to do this anymore. I'm rich now.
Yeah.
But,
You're just doing
wow.
improv till Dogecoin blows up. Got it.
That was always the plan. You all just happened to be here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
It sounds like you bought it around the same time as my roommate, because these are pretty similar situation. I only bought $100, which was like 3 months ago, so I'm up a lot for only putting 100 in. But I don't know. You never know.
Ooh.
Anyways, why don't we move on to our next game for the evening, which is a game we like to call Comment Thread.
Hey.
I promise we're not going to play this every week, but every week we don't play it, we get yelled at. So, what are you going to do? All right, you know the drill, chat. Go ahead and put a bunch of one-syllable words into our chat box right now. And then we will take those single-syllable words and make games happen. That's how it works. You do the first part, we do every other part. It's a fair trade.
One of these days we'll do a switch where we give you Chad a suggestion and then they do the improv.
You all have to play.
Yeah. All right, let's go into
Honestly,
the
though, I
brain.
wouldn't be surprised if we try to come up with a game that does pretty much just that.
Probably. All right, everyone, get your seatbelts on, hands inside the vehicle. We're going.
Whoa! God, I should have listened!
Amazing. Alrighty then. Steve, I'm thinking of the makeshift vehicle you would prop your body up on if you were stranded in the ocean and only had driftwood. Maybe you'd make a nice little sail for it eventually until you find the islands.
Oh, you're thinking of a jig.
Sure.
I'm thinking of a it's a larger vessel. Why did I choose this one? You know what? I'm just gonna take the L already.
No, Steve, come on, no,
Steve,
Steve,
wait. I think I know.
You got it.
Wait, Steve, I think I know what you're getting at. Are you thinking of a rig?
Yes.
All right, there you go. You're good.
Okay.
All right, I'm thinking.
Oh, I should not be here.
This is salvageable. Keep going.
I'm thinking of, like, if someone's like, yeah, I love bacon, I love pork, but it's like what they're actually eating,
No. You're thinking of a pig. I'm thinking of something that's really, really large. Another way you would call it, like something that's humongous.
No. You're thinking of big. I'm thinking of what you have to do to obtain treasure, typically on an island.
No, you're thinking of dig. I'm thinking of the type of economy that doesn't provide benefits for contract workers.
Oh, you're thinking of my economy, the gig.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a tree, a fruit-bearing tree, of which Newton is a kind of cookie.
No, you're thinking of fig. I'm thinking of one of those sort of movement things that's usually followed by a zag.
Oh, no. You're thinking of a zig. I am thinking of a shortened word for like a cigar, but you smoke it. It's like a slang
No.
for-
You're thinking of a sig. I'm thinking of where you throw your prisoners when you're on a boat or a pirate ship in some cases. Typically, it's below decks.
Oh, you're thinking of the brig. I was also thinking of a different version of the brig, but that's okay. I'll be out.
Oh, no, I wanted to do science. I was thinking of a kind of particle that shares its name with the boson.
Oh, Higg.
Oh, I also could have done when something reaches a statistical point of being more valid than not. It's that sig.
All right, Steve.
I would not have gotten that.
Steve, you have the reins.
All right, cool. Well, now I can't screw it up because I'm the first one. So, Dan, I'm thinking of a breathing organ of a fish. It's a little flappy thing on the side.
Oh, you're thinking Not what I first thought. You're thinking of a gill. I'm thinking of something that your kids will eventually fight over, but you won't be alive to see it.
Oh, no. You're thinking of a will. In that will, you might get a bunch of money, and if it's paper money, they come in these.
Oh, you're thinking of bills. I'm thinking of what you might have to do with some of your belongings if they don't, like, in order to sell them a little bit easier, but just kind of, get some quick cash.
Oh, you're thinking of shill.
Yeah.
Oh, that was correct. Interesting. I'm thinking of the place that I'm going to die on in an argument.
Oh, you're thinking of hill. I'm thinking of a place on a farm that has a lot of like grains in it, I think. It's also like a mono blue archetype in Magic the Gathering.
I got it from the second hit.
Yeah, of course you did, you fucking
You're
nerd.
thinking of Bill.
Trash.
I'm thinking of like absolute zero. Like it's.
Oh no, you're thinking of nil. I'm thinking of what you do to farmland right before you put the seeds in the ground.
Oh, you're thinking of a till. I'm thinking of the person that Jack murdered on his way to fetch a pail of water.
Oh, you're thinking of Jill. I'm thinking of if you're very talented at something, you might put this under this category on your resume.
No. You're thinking of skills. I'm thinking of what I guess Jack did to Jill, but I didn't know that was the case.
Oh, you're thinking of kill? I'm thinking of what Jill's voice was, which is honestly why Jack probably killed her.
Yeah, Jill was very shrill. I'm thinking of the kind of habit that Jack had, which caused them a lot of money problems, and he had back pain. It was really bad, and he had to take these.
Oh, you're thinking
I
of
don't know where I'm going with
pill. I'm thinking of a reason you might take a pill, but also could be used to describe like your dope raps.
You're thinking of
licensed to a different kind of album that came out.
I don't have it.
Ill.
What was it?
Ill.
Oh, ill. Yes.
God,
We're gonna need harder words. You guys are getting too good at this game.
Yeah, I will.
Steve, I really thought you were going for lung, and then when you're like a fish, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I thought the same.
Then, when you said fish, I was like, wait, bladder? Like air bladder?
Sorry. All right, Steve, take it away.
I'm thinking of what happens to produce and vegetables if you leave them out too long. They tend to go bad in this way.
Oh, you're thinking of rot? I'm thinking of something you could put those produce in when you need to like boil it on a stove with water.
You're thinking of a pot? I'm thinking of it's basically the opposite of like anything. It's instead of positive, it's sort of negative. Also, you could tie one of these, I guess, if you spell it differently.
Oh shit, it's my turn.
All right, Steve's out.
God.
Sorry, I was just not paying attention to anything you did.
Oh man! All right.
I was like, Max, you really gotta get this, Max.
All right.
He's been going for a while.
We're starting strong here tonight, boys.
I'm thinking, Alex, I'm thinking of a specific sort of evil spell that a witch would put on somebody.
Oh no, you're thinking of a hex. I'm thinking of this type of mix that, you know, some of the parts of it are pretty good, but others just
You're
aren't.
thinking of checks. I'm thinking of when you're referring to the muscles on your chest. If you wanted to be flamboyant
you're thinking of flex.
Sure.
I'm thinking of what you were actually thinking of.
Yeah, you're thinking of pecs.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of that thing that I'm waiting till death for because marriage is too soon.
Oh, you're thinking of sex. Well, I'm thinking of that supervillain that knows Superman's weakness and really wants to kill him.
Oh, no, you're thinking of Lex. I'm thinking of a way that you could abbreviate Mexico if you're referring to...
you're thinking of Mex. I'm thinking of a cool nickname for glasses that kind of went out of style in the 80s.
You're thinking of Specs. I'm thinking of a cool abbreviation that would go with Mexico for food in the South.
You're thinking of Tex. I'm thinking of... Nah, I'm done. I'm done. I saw Rex in the comments, and that was the one that I was thinking of, and then I was like, well, it feels cheap to use the one from the comments now.
Thanks,
so.
Peppers. You helped me out.
Got it. Also, the I'm thinking of the one that you were just thinking of is such a classic move because you're admitting that you were wrong, and now you get to use the word that they thought of.
Exactly. I gave absolutely no hints whatsoever toward the fact that my word was pecs, but
we knew it.
I only gave it to you. I only gave it to you because Flex was adjacent enough that I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
Adjacent. Flex was a better answer from a rhyme standpoint.
It's the same.
Hex is near a rhyme. A CK sound, I think, at its fundamental level, is different than an X sound.
A CKS is the same sound.
I think it's the same.
I don't know if I agree
look,
with that.
guys,
Yeah,
English
CKS.
sucks. We get it.
Alrighty,
English
we're
does
gonna move right on to our next game. We're gonna go play a game called Genre Storytelling. So what we're gonna need from the chat is just a whole bunch of genres, whatever you feel in chat. As many of you know, what we define as a genre is incredibly loose here. So feel free to get as creative or as specific as you would like.
While that's happening, can we look at whatever the hell this merch shirt is?
Sure.
Yeah, I threw something together quick.
Do you want to sing it for us, Max?
Yeah, Max, please.
I mean, Alex wrote it. I don't want to take it from you, Alex.
I can sing it.
Yeah, good for Alex.
Dom Dom Steve Dom 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 Steve Dom Dom.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So in case there's a little glimpse into what happens before the shows. That's the kind of shit that we talk about and come up with.
Utter madness.
Nothing good. Nothing good. Wow, these are some really good suggestions, y'all. Keep them coming.
They always
Keep
have
them
good
coming.
suggestions.
That's true, but I'm always blown away. I'm always like, there couldn't possibly be more good suggestions.
You can't be like, "Aw, you look pretty today." It's like they look pretty every day, Dom.
Apologies.
Wow.
Y'all are beautiful.
Nice.
Dan, I'm gonna have to disagree with you on that. I think that even if someone
don't
does
think
look
chat's
pretty
beautiful,
every
do
day,
you?
calling them pretty every day is still the right move.
Yeah, but.
Yeah, but thank you, Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Alrighty. Yes,
but.
Alrighty. Let's do this.
when we blow up and have like 10 million emotes, we need a yes but emote or a no but emote.
Can it just
No
be?
butt.
Can it just be a butt with like yes across the cheek?
It's like it's a butt with no like no on each cheek.
It's true. Dan, your genre is lousy psychiatrist. Thank you, JMLD. I hope that's not from experience. Steve, You get OSHA training video. Probably a VHS. You know, do what you gotta do. Alrighty then. Max, because I like to make you sweat. You get Barbershop Quartet.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I saw that one. I was waiting for it.
Yikes. And Alex, we're gonna give you shitty live action adaptation. So this is an anime that is getting its Netflix special, and now you need to adapt it.
Cool.
It's
Great. Those
called-
always go so well.
It's called a quartet.
Yep.
It's four.
Yep.
I don't understand what the problem is, Max.
Yeah, you clearly know what it is, so I don't think there's an
Yeah, I
issue
think that's what the issue is. Alrighty. Go ahead and give us what the name of this story is. Whatever you're feeling. We're not picky. Clearly.
What was Steve's again?
OSHA training video.
Okay.
Sorry, but Zumba class instructor is so good.
That's
That's one that personally touched me.
How do you spell OSHA?
OSSA.
Got it.
All
Dan, I'm a little worried you don't know how to spell OSHA.
Wait, what is this? What is the second word? I keep blanking. I keep thinking about OSHA.
OSHA instructional video.
Okay.
Or training video. Training video is that word.
That reminds me, while we're waiting for suggestions, has anyone else just been getting a shit ton of Amazon propaganda commercials on YouTube lately?
No.
Oh my god, all of my YouTube ads are just Amazon with like Amazon factory workers being like, the pay is great, I love my job. And it's like, I don't approve of this.
Did you see that Amazon got like very much called out because they were making fake Instagram profiles and fake Facebook profiles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I get a lot of have you considered the Mormon Church YouTube ads? I don't know what that says. Anyways, the name of this title is Scoop Dee Doop.
Scoop.
That's
Oh,
good.
okay. I'll just write exactly
Scoop-dee-doo.
what they wrote.
Is there a subtitle of Scoop-dee Poop?
Nope, there's not, but that's okay.
Scoop,
No,
poop-dee-doo?
but we can play the game now. Dan, let me know when you're ready.
All right.
Scoop-dee-doo.
Oh, alrighty. Why don't we go ahead and start off with shitty adaptation.
Oh
That's
wow.
you, Alex.
How do I open this? Okay.
That's what they thought too.
Scoop-dee-dee-doop, doop-dee-scoop-dee-doop, scoop-dee-doop, I'm on my way to school. Oh, what? Is that my best friend over across the street? What's he doing with my crush? Wait a minute, they're talking to each other. No, that can't be right. Oh, this is horrible. This is the worst day of my life.
OSHA.
Now remember, you need to look both ways before crossing the street. You look to your right, and then you look to your left. And then just to be sure, right again. That's the correct way to do it. And
Barbershop Quartet.
Hello, 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 hello. Well, we're walking down, we see a car, we see it going pretty far. Cross the street on our way, we're having a kind of day. We see our friend and say hello, but there's one thing we need to know. What they doing with our crush? Something's just about to gush.
Lousy psychiatrist.
I'm going to stop you right there. We're not going to use the word crush here. That means that you're going to be crushed and you're not going to be crushed. You're going to be the crusher in this situation, all right? So, when you see them together, does it spark anything inside of you? Because I feel you said that you then screamed out, I'm a little bad boy, and you punched your friend in the face. While I do recommend you continue to act with your fist forward mentality.
Adaptation.
and I punched and I punched, and then I looked over at my crush, and she was crying, and she was so sad, and then she ran over to my ex-best friend and tried to comfort him, and I just looked at my fist, and then I got up and stormed away to school.
OSHA.
I was so mad.
Now, it's important to have first aid kits around the workplace because if anyone gets injured, that way you'll have some way to repair them.
Psychiatrist.
Look, the only thing you can control in life is other people. So when you're in situations like this, you need to get your hands on people as soon as possible. So
Adaptation.
So I slammed my locker shut, and then I found the first weak-looking student that I could find, and I went up to them, and I started punching them too, and I pictured that my friend was that person.
Psychiatrist.
now, projecting other people onto other people is a great way of blowing off steam, but it's never the same as the real thing, right? So, like I suggested you write down in your journal, I want you to write their name down as many times as you could, getting more and more violent as you went.
Barbershop Quartet.
Hey there, friend, I'm really sorry. There's one thing that I should borrow from you now for my gal, and that's just one really now. It's the thing I've got to know. If there's one thing I should go and say to my little friend, if there's one thing, how it should end.
Training video.
So, if you're trying to repair a broken relationship, remember, all of your ladder rungs need to be in an equal height to each other. Otherwise, it could be a tripping hazard. And tripping is not safe for work.
Psychiatrist.
Look, what's even the value of friendship, right? Life is all about sexual reproduction. I think that...
Shitty adaptation.
So I locked myself away in my own room. There's nothing around me but a bunch of notebooks with my ex-friend's name scribbled into all of them over and over and over again. And I'm just sitting there in the dark, angry, with nothing but the light of my computer screen on my face.
Barbershop Quartet.
And out the locker I went. I felt really pretty spent. I saw my friends kissing there, standing, and I pulled my hair. I thought there was nothing I could do, and if I really felt the blue, I went on straight on home, and I kicked my feet in loam.
OSHA training video.
Now, loam is a soft, spongy material made of the earth. It's common in workplaces and more common among workplace accidents. If you see loam, you're going to need to clear the area of it because it can rot your floorboards and become a tripping hazard.
Shitty adaptation.
Now, tripping has...
I wasn't paying attention because I was so mad while walking home, and I tripped and fell face first into a pile of loam. Ugh. I got up and started scraping the mud off my face, and as I looked around, everyone in school saw me. Oh, it was just
Psychiatrist.
Rage.
Now, when we find ourselves in the center of attention, what's the best thing to do? Try to direct the attention inward. Basically, from what I understand when you told me, you proceeded to throw the loam at all of the other teachers and students around. Now, I think this was a great idea. There's nothing like establishing your dominance physically to get you into the alpha position you should be in.
Barbershop.
But then I realized just one thing, that some things will not bring you happiness in these coming days. So you need to find your only ways. You do not need to find the wife to have that old happy life.
Scene. Amazing. And a happy sub baby to Raspberry.
Hey! Congratulations!
What are you gonna do with your sub baby?
Ooh.
I
What are
hope
you
you
gonna
all
do with
learned a
sub
very
baby?
valuable moral lesson from that.
We might have to workshop a lousy psychiatrist game, Dan. People were really a big fan of that character.
Look,
Oh.
it's
I think stay away from loam is the moral of the story.
Steve, I apologize. I hated your bit in that game because it was so good.
Yeah.
It was like, even the like cadence of your voice, I was like, how is he doing this?
Oh god, it really gave me flashbacks to sitting in the training room of Lowe's for like hours, just listening to all the stupid shit that they made me learn that I would never have to know.
oh man. Yeah, Raspberry, that's what you walked in on.
Oh, thank you, Motion.
Oh, thank you.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
You can't buy another Death Bingo though. We already have that on our calendar.
It
If
is
anything,
on
you're
the
just buying a lousy psychiatrist game.
Me and Dan were talking about Death Bingo, and we're actually kind of hype about it.
We have a whole concept for it, but we're not going to tell chat. But it's a good concept.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You've promised things before, Daniel. I'm holding you to it. Oh, boy. Oh, yikes. Wow, what a tease. I know, right? This guy. We're going to go ahead and move right on into our next game, which is a game we like to call Whelp Review. That's right. It's time to go back to everyone's favorite small town, Hometown USA, where we're going to explore another phenomenal business in Hometown. What we're going to need to go ahead and get started on this one is, what's a first name? Could be your first name. Could be a first name of someone you know. Could be a first name of someone you don't know. In fact, never mind. Only give me first names of people you don't know in your real life. And if someone else says a name and you know a person, you have to say in the comments, I know a so-and-so. And that's what
We're
I
gonna
want to see
keep
right
going
now.
until we find a name that
Nobody knows.
No,
know a
Nobody
Marsha?
already knows.
I do know a Joey. I know a Joey. I know a Mario. I know
I know a Bubba.
Do you know a Bubba?
I think I'm related to a Bubba.
Wow, small world.
I know an Olga.
Wait, now I'm forgetting.
Do you
Hold
really
on.
know an Olga?
I do.
Oh, I know an Olga.
Oh, is it the same Olga?
I doubt it.
Are they from Ireland?
No?
Okay, then
You know an Olga from Ireland? Damn,
Wow.
so much to
Wow.
unpack.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't talked to Olga since they went back to Ireland, but
Yeah.
Dan, message them right now. Do
uh,
Do it, you coward.
Two people said Lorenzo. I used to know a Lorenzo.
Alrighty.
I mean, I guess I
You
used
know,
to know all these names. I don't really
Ooh,
keep in
sorry,
touch with any of
Penelope's
these
out of the
people.
running. We know a dog. Dogs count.
Mhm,
Roberto.
My uncle's name is Rob, not Roberto.
Pepperoni.
I'm not sure if that counts.
Broomhilda. Oh boy, that's a great name.
I like it.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Broomhilda. That's the name. And now I forgot what game we were playing.
Well, for you.
This was the game, Dom. This isn't a suggestion. This is the game.
I could do this all night, honestly.
Our game is just I know blank.
I know blank.
I knew somebody named Ariel and Chihiro.
Oh,
Same
cool.
person. First and last name.
Broomhilda. Now we're gonna need a business. What's a business? You know, just any old business. Don't be a smartass like me when I went to business school and I got in trouble for asking how do you business all the time. My business teacher didn't like that answer. So we're just looking for some businesses. Steve, what's a business we've done in the past?
We've done a pawn shop.
Max, what's a business we've done in the past?
Sporting goods store.
Alex, what's a business we've done in the past?
A juice bar.
Dan, what's a business we haven't
I
done
was
in the
gonna
past?
say juice bar. Fuck.
Well, that wasn't your prompt anyways, Dan.
Yeah, you didn't even listen.
I
No
don't
pre-prompt
listen.
here.
I think of everything 5 minutes before, okay?
Yes, I secretly read Dan's script and then stole his line out from under him.
God, I just knew I should have made it in that Google Doc. Fuck.
Fun fact, Dan is the only scripted member of the team.
True.
Okay, I don't know if we're gonna pick this, Dom, but I gotta say, Broomhilda's vacuum shop definitely has a tinge of irony to it.
It does, but unfortunately we're going with Broomhilda's Biscuit and Bakery Shop.
Hey.
We'll just say bakery. You can say bakery, Dan.
Oh, I like biscuit and bakery.
Never mind, I spoke
it's
too
biscuit
soon.
and bakery. It's
I
very important.
the more I stare at the word biscuit, yeah, I am spelling it wrong. Okay. I didn't put in the U, and it looked so weird.
Oh man.
Biscuits.
All right.
I must biscuit. Never mind. Alrighty, ready when you are, Daniel.
All right. I went to Broomhilda's Biscuit and Bakery Shop the other day, and it was just delightful. When I showed up, I thought they would just have baked goods, but they really put the biscuits out in front. They made sure that you knew that family recipe was something to be desired. I asked after I ate a biscuit, what is the secret ingredient in this? And they went, if you ask for the biscuit, you're gonna have to risk it. I didn't know what that meant, so I left. But it was a good biscuit overall. I had 4 out of 5 stars.
I went to Broomhilda's Biscuits and Bakery, and of course, it's in the name. You gotta try the biscuits your first time. So I got some biscuits, and I ate every last one of them. And while they were absolutely delicious, I didn't feel like they were filling me up at all. Like, not even a little bit. I must have eaten like 10 biscuits, and I still felt like I had room for 10 more. Truly amazing. 4 out of 5 stars.
Oh, I went to Broomhilda's Biscuits and Bakery Shop, and it was nice. I get lost sometimes, but I made my way there. And I had enough biscuits to leave a little crumb trail so I could find my way back. I definitely recommend it. Broomhilda is a very sweet and caring woman. 4 out of 5 stars.
What I liked most about Brunhilde's was that it was in this like treehouse aesthetic. To be fair, I think that like having a rope ladder made it pretty difficult for some people to be able to get in, but I think they're working on putting in an elevator in the back. But it was really fun. Once you got up there, you were in the trees, and it was just really beautiful aesthetic. I was very happy with it. 5 out of 5 stars.
I'm what you consider to be an OG Broomhilda's fan. I was there when it was originally called Broomhilda's Biscuit and Bakery, but they changed the name because apparently no one knew what a buscoot is. But you know what? I'm an OG fan. I remember what it used to be, and I'm gonna die on this hill. Biscuits are for the weak. Buskets are for the strong. 5 out of 5 stars.
I went to Broomhilda's. It was really exciting stuff there. I didn't expect that I needed more monkeys in my bakery. They just were up there swinging among the trees. They were in the back cooking, working in the ovens. I was like, man, this is a great setup Broomhilda has here with all these monkeys. One of them came up to me and gave me a high five. I felt like a kid again. It was great. I think I'm gonna have to give it 5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, Broomhilda's cooking and biscuits remind me of Mama's biscuits. Oh, so good Mama used to make them. So I go to Broomhilda's if I want the biscuits made just the right way. I know Mama's recipe, but I don't think that Broomhilda knows Mama's recipe. So I can only imagine what that recipe must be. But whatever it is, oh, good biscuits. 5 stars.
Yes, well, truly you aren't a Broomhilda's biscuit fan unless you've tried her buskets, but did you know that the buskets originally were called blunderbuskets? It's a fun little tidbit before they shorten a name for a catchier slogan. But you could put anything into it, and it was wonderful. It would fire right out your other end, if you know what I mean. But Broomhilda's blunderbuskets were definitely quite the treat if you knew what they were, which I do and you don't. 5 out of 5 stars.
We witches were having such a difficult time after so many biscuit shops had been cleaned up. But once Broomhilda's was doing quite well, all of the little children were getting plump, leaving trails of breadcrumbs, and there was a booming witch community popping out around Broomhilda's place of commerce because it brought so much business in for us witches. Really fantastic support of our local community. Thank you so much, Broomhilda. 4 out of 5 stars.
Broomhilda is what I would refer to in a classical sense as a saint. I found myself without home or fortune, and Broomhilda said, "Come, join me in my tree house." And I said, "Broomhilda, there is no tree here. There is no house here." And lo and behold, she said that she had found a seed she nicked from a poor farm boy. And in watering it, a great tree sprouted forth. And she said, "You will be my aid, and together we shall build a place of commerce." And I said, "Oh, Broomhilda, this is going to be the best place ever, but what will we sell?" And she said, "Well, I was working on a cannon, and I put dough into the cannon, and it shot out the other end, and I thought, this is what the town needs." And I said, "Oh, they'll never go for it." But I was wrong. I really ate my buskets back then. Here we are, 47 years later, the top bakery in town. 5 out of 5 stars.
So I've heard that the first Broomhilda delicacy was actually made on the same day that fire itself was invented by the caveman. Back then, they used to call it the bumbling, bustering, boy, I got you busket. And if you don't refer to that, then you really just haven't been there from the beginning. Broomhilda says that the biscuit itself actually created the first fire, as it was so hot with passion from the people that consumed it that it set the nearby shrubbery ablaze. I think we can all trust that Broomhilda is the strongest and smartest of all of us, and anyone who does not bow down to her legacy may also be caught ablaze as well. 5 out of 5 stars. Do not disrespect her.
Hello there. I am a magical prince from a distant land. I've come to sample the biscuits from Broomhilda's because I have heard that they are the most wonderful in all the lands. So, after taking my leave to the bakery and ordering 1 pie and a couple biscuits, I can surely tell you that they are truly magical and amazing. I had some slight side effects where I fell asleep into a coma for but a brief 4 months, but I can assure you that it is well worth the price. These biscuits are truly amazing, and any magical creature and or future ruler of a kingdom should consider themselves so lucky to come to Broomhilda's and order one of her fine buskets, or as they're called now, biscuits. 5 stars.
You've got to help me, man. I've been on the run for 14 days. Run as fast as I can, but
Broomhilda's always there. She's hunting me. She's hunting me with her musket guns. I can't escape her magical treehouse. My little gingerbread legs can't run that fast. She's gonna sell me for $1.25, and she already has my wife. Save yourself! Save yourself! She's coming! 1 out of 5 stars!
Hello, I'm writing you so that someone may please find this. And if you do not, then forget about me. The government has taken control of our pastry shop, for it is such an economic workhorse and has created such incredible militaristic technology. It's given our ability to conquer our neighbors and foes. Broomhilda's workshoppers are being worked to the bone. Please, someone send for us. We cannot take much more. 1 out of 5 stars.
Hey, some of you might recognize me because I'm always hanging outside. That's right, it's me, Broomhilda's Biscuit and Bakery Busker. I'm the guy with the guitar who hangs out front. Anyways, me and Broomhilda have been hanging out for a long time. You know, I'm always there when she opens and I'm there when she closes. And we've gotten kind of close over the years, you know. And I had an interesting experience last night, though, where she invited me in after hours. And I always make a point not to go in unless I'm invited because I don't want to, you know, upset her. But she invites me in and I'm like, Broomhilda, you gotta get these people to sweep up after this place. There are breadcrumbs everywhere. She's like, no, that's part of the aesthetic. And I laughed and she laughed. And then she said, hey, I gotta tell you a secret. And I said, Broomhilda, don't worry, I know your secret. I know you're a witch. And then she kind of laughed for a moment. And then she started to cackle and she said, oh, Busker, I'm not a witch. I was like, you're not? And she goes, no. I'm the witch. And I was like, of the West? And she's like, that's offensive. And I said, I apologize. And she goes, no. What I mean is, you can just call me Baba. That's my first name. Anyways, if you don't hear from me in a week, probably know where I ended up. 4 out of 5 stars.
See.
Wow. The balls on this busker to be like, yes, the witch told me a secret of her true identity, and I'm gonna post it as a review on her store.
She'll never find out.
The last place she'll ever look.
Ha 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 ha. She doesn't read the reviews.
She doesn't need to. She can just take by force any other bakery that opens in town.
It's true. It's true. With her busking.
Phil Werrell, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Phil Werrell.
And Color Me Happy. I don't know if we officially shouted out your sub.
Yeah, Baker's
They have a baker's baby with an ironic time.
Hell yeah. And Gumboots
And
coming in.
Gumboots.
The 15-month.
Wow. Look at all these.
Almost got kid number 2, entering the 3rd trimester of kid number 2.
For anyone who might be just joining us, not to name names, but
Thank you, Macaroni and Brie.
Macaroni and Brie, appreciate it. This is Show and Tell Live, a weekly comedy improv stream where we play games based off of chat suggestions. It's kind of what we do here. It's a big thing. I'm doing that thing where I don't know what to do, so I just slip into Jerry Seinfeld. Let's play games! Alrighty. Why don't we move on to our next game, which, phenomenal timing. Thanks for joining us. This is a brand new game! What's up with that?
A new game?
Ooh.
Fuck.
A new game!
Dad, stop doing this bit. It gives me a heart attack every time. It's a new game. This is a game we've been workshopping for a while, so if it sucks, we'll keep workshopping. All right. This is a game called Combo Breaker. So this game is going to work a little bit like our pun games. So we're not going to do a pun game tonight. We're going to play this game. It's called Combo Breaker. What we're going to need from you, chat, is just a whole bunch of nouns. You've got nouns, and we need them. If you were saving any nouns for pun games, too late. Get them out of here. We don't want them. We do want them. We just want them now.
Nope. We don't want the pun game nouns. We want completely different nouns that you're gonna give us right now.
Mac and Bree, thanks for the gift sub to Phil Werrell.
Mac and Bree has gifted 71 subs
Jesus
to the channel.
Christ.
We don't deserve you, Mac and Bree.
That's not
2 more than you needed, Mac and Bree.
Everyone else catch up.
You went 2 gift subs too far. Damn it.
We're not gonna stand for this.
Yeah.
Keep those nouns coming. Appreciate it. But yeah, keep those nouns coming. This game is called Combo Breaker or Combo Breaker, to give it the grandeur it deserves. We do want to know at the same time, who would you main in Combo Breaker?
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, we need to know whose main everyone would be.
Oh, we've got a solo down.
We'll do the solo down after the game. But we'll
Okay.
Keep it in mind. Alrighty. Combo Breaker for ice cream.
Ice cream, my favorite combination of milk juice and cold.
Ice cream, my favorite combination of the New Jersey boardwalk and sensitive teeth.
Ice cream, my favorite combination of things that'll freeze your brain and things that'll melt your heart.
Ice cream, my favorite combination of holding something with a cone and a bowl at the same time.
Ice cream. My favorite combination of cows and high fructose corn syrup.
Amazing. We're gonna go with ducks.
Ducks. My favorite combination of chickens and scuba gear.
Amazing.
Ducks, my favorite combination of modern day dinosaurs and old people pets.
Ducks, my favorite combination of loose bread on the ground and rubber.
Alrighty, we're gonna move on to plungers.
Plungers, my favorite combination of upper body strength and lower body strength.
Plungers, my favorite combination of walking sticks and suction cups.
Plungers, my favorite combination of a stirrer and putting things back.
Plungers, my favorite combinations of a rubber bowl and a ceramic bowl.
Yeah. Amazing. Alrighty, we'll keep going on to Walmart. Walmart.
Walmart, my favorite combination of walls and marts.
Walmart, my favorite combination of modern society and a zoo.
Walmart, my favorite combination of Pandora's box and people that feel obligated to say hi to me.
Amazing.
Walmart. My favorite combination of bouncy balls and unregistered guns.
Get them all here at Walmart.
Get them all, baby. Wow, that one made me think. We're gonna go with pogo sticks. Pogo sticks. Thanks, Tor.
Pogo sticks, my favorite combination of a bouncy ball and an unregistered gun.
Pogo sticks, my favorite combination of a catapult and a stick.
Pogo stick. My favorite combination of counting to 2 and insisting you can get to 3.
A pogo stick. My favorite combination of moon shoes and a sex toy.
What?
Pogo stick. My favorite combination of a jackhammer and a spring.
Let's do. I'm gonna challenge us to be bigger than ourselves on this one.
Boy.
We're gonna go with centaurs. Centaurs. Think outside the box here.
Combination of
centaurs. My favorite combination of the Ford Taurus and people who are good at archery.
Okay.
What was it again?
Centaurs. Yeah.
My brain said Minotaur for a second, but I got it. Centaur. My favorite combination of fantastical creatures and sensual creatures.
Centaurs. My favorite combinations of characters in the Harry Potter universe and characters in the Chronicles of Narnia universe.
Oh boy.
Centaurs. My favorite combination of a little girl's 2 favorite things: horses and boy bands.
Alrighty. We'll do one more, which is gonna be treadmills. Treadmills is our last one.
Treadmills. My favorite combination of going somewhere and going nowhere.
Treadmills. My favorite combination of hope and secretly knowing it doesn't mean anything.
Treadmills. My favorite combination of a look to the future and a laundry rack.
That's all. I was just.
Treadmill.
I forgot the word for a second.
Max, you okay, buddy?
Collect yourself. I got it. Okay. Treadmill. My favorite combination of trying to get exercise and feeling trapped in a loop.
Treadmill. My favorite combination of a big monetary investment and taking up space in the middle of my home office.
Perfect. We'll call it there. That's combo breaker. Everyone take a last look so you know who your main's gonna be. Oh boy.
It's a very serious game. It's competitive, all right? Even the people that made Combo Breaker wanted it to be, family-friendly, casual game, but no. If you can wave dash in Combo Breaker, it's supposed to be competitive.
Every time I think of Smash Brothers, all I can think of is a good friend of the show, our friend who's a comedian. His name is Benny. He's great. Benny has a Smash joke, which is it's customary when 2 people play Smash that they both bow to each other and say, "Just so you know, it's been a while," which I think is just such a top tier joke. He's great.
Have you ever lubed a treadmill? No, but now I really want to. You
No.
wait, so do you cover the treadmill in lube and then you water ski on it? Like barefoot, ski, you hold onto the treadmill and just let it go and you ride on it? Or are you saying just to add a level of difficulty, you still try to run?
Tor is completely saying whatever you're doing is wrong.
Well, that's how I would lube a treadmill.
I think we meant WD-40 lube and treadmill, Alex. Not apply thick coats of lube to the treadmill.
Boring. Cover your treadmills in lube.
You could simulate sledding if you put a sled on it and you put it at a 45-degree angle and you're going down.
Yeah.
Could you
Guys, I only have 2 words for you. 24-hour stream. That's all I gotta say.
Yes.
Would it be possible to ice over the surface of a treadmill?
I don't think so.
No, it would
Because
not.
Because
break
ice,
at the round
ice is
part.
just like clean lube, It's sort of easier to...
No, it's not like that. No.
Well, it's just easier to clean up,
No.
No.
Ice is
No.
like solid lube.
No.
He's not entirely wrong.
No.
Except he is.
Except he's very wrong.
Yeah, he's kind of wrong on that one.
Ice, my favorite combination.
We
of
do
lube
have
and
the solo
solid.
down. Max, you need to do a solo down about how Mac and Bree is too generous.
That's right. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. If there's one viewer who's always got our back, we know we can count on good old our friend Mac. If there's one person who means a lot to me, it's our good friend. She is Mac and Bree.
Hey! Aw, so wholesome. So wholesome. Beautiful. Beautiful. Very touching. Very touching.
If
Good stuff.
you want a lousy sex ed game to go with the lousy psychiatrist game instead.
Oh man, that would be a really funny, like, I don't know what format would be most appropriate, but just like a really fun conversation, like a lunch date between a lousy psychiatrist and a lousy sex ed teacher. The two of them just sharing bad like, opinions about each other.
Oh no.
Amazing. We're gonna go ahead and roll right into our next game, which is a game never mind. We're gonna gracefully walk into our next game, which is a game we like to call College Essay, which means everyone needs to go away, but I'll leave you in the very capable hands of Daniel. Daniel, the game's yours.
Capable?
Have fun, Dan. Bye.
You've never called me capable before.
Don't make me regret it.
All right, chat. We're going to be playing a game called College Essay. Basically, in chat right now, write down any common phrase that a normal or that most people in know the phrase. So it's like, it's raining cats and dogs. I don't know. That's the only example I have. Yeah, you guys are figuring it out. So basically, I'm gonna say this phrase to the next person. They're going to amp it up because we're writing an essay for college and we need a bigger word count and need to sound smarter. So they're going to take that same phrase and say it longer and smarter. Then that next person is going to say that longer and smarter. And we're going to keep going until the last person has to say back to me what they think the original phrase was. So let's see what we got. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It's a favorite. I think we did something like that. Who's to say? Crabstar, it's funny you say blood is thicker than water. I got in a debate with Max and my girlfriend Melissa the other day because I thought the phrase was blood is thicker than wine, which I found out is not the phrase at all. Unfortunately. Oh, you guys are bringing it tonight. This is all good. All right, Phil Werrell, I'm going to go with your suggestion of don't go chasing waterfalls. I think that is pretty good. So we're going to go with Phil's suggestion of don't go chasing waterfalls. Hey, yo, Max, I got this phrase for you.
Oh, yeah, hit me with it.
Have you heard of don't go chasing waterfalls?
Yeah, I know that one.
Okay, well, see if you can spice it up.
Okay, yeah, I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Hey, what's up?
Yo, Dom, I got this cool phrase for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
It goes a little something like this. If one is to
Max, you froze for all of that. Just start over.
Okay. No, you're good. If one is to blaze a path and to approach a cascading body of water, it would end doubt in tragedy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a cool one. I gotta tell my friend about it. Yeah, we're gonna get it circulated.
I made it up myself. Tell me.
Cool. That's hot stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, are you sure you're okay helping out like this?
Yeah. I gotta tell you this cool phrase though that I learned myself. I made it up. It's original.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Go ahead. Lay some wisdom on me.
Yeah. Where the hellfire springs forth, we find ourselves hurtling towards untold, bountiful, flowing water. And at such a place, a pool of such righteousness, there can be only but one certainty, forever and immortal doubt that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. I made that up. It's pretty cool. Pretty catchy.
Wow. That's some real Play-Doh shit right there. Well, okay. You mind if I pass that wisdom along a little bit?
Yeah, just be sure to credit me.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, I came up with the coolest shit, and I just had to tell someone about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right. You ready for this? This was just, I was sitting in the shower, and I came up with this. When one finds themselves venturing in an unknown land, heat and brimstone like never seen before, they must find a simple oasis amongst that heat and brimstone with which flowing sustenance is abound. And so they must lay upon themselves one simple truth, the truth that there is an untruth upon their own mind, and that with that untruth, they can know the unknown. It's pretty good, huh?
I think I've heard that one before.
Yeah, right? Well, I wouldn't think into it too much because it's definitely something that I just came up with on my own.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna go confirm that with my buddy.
All right, that's cool. Just make
right.
sure to credit me.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, I think my friend just stole a song lyric, and I wanted to check with you.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, it was, now he said it a little bit differently, but I believe it was, there ain't no rest for the wicked, so drink your milk.
Huh. I don't think I've heard that before, so...
Really? I feel like that was a song.
Maybe two different songs you mashed together.
No, it was by Caged-Free Elephants, isn't it?
Yes. Cage-free elephants. Well, we just have to finish this essay, so... Sorry, you're gonna fail with that. I'm sorry.
Oh.
See?
I feel like we were nowhere even near it. Like, I feel like usually we get kind of close. But okay, part of the problem is Max kept cutting out and freezing, so I was getting like every third word, which also wasn't helping in this game for all games.
Or maybe it does help this game.
Yeah, maybe. Well, in the meantime, I made some merch while we were waiting.
Merch?
Ooh. Yeah, so we can go ahead and just check that out real quick.
Yeah.
Treadmill.
Yeah.
It's a PSA. Oh no.
Remember, kids.
This is pretty beautiful. This is good.
I don't like this.
I don't know if I could ever walk around with a shirt that has the word lube on it.
I do have to say, there ain't no rest for the wicked, so drink your milk is kind of, if I had to have a life motto, that would probably be it.
It kind of is. Yeah. You drink an absurd amount of milk, Alex.
That is pretty quintessentially an Alex saying right there.
Yeah. There ain't no rest for the wicked, so drink your milk. You got bills to pay, you got bones to grow. Don't blame your life on me.
For some reason, I thought you were doing these boots are made for walking, and that's just what they do.
One of these days, this milk is gonna go and drink up you.
Amazing. We'll workshop it. We'll come out.
Yeah.
Guys, what if we give up improv and just become a cover band? We could do weddings.
What if we just become like a step down from a cover band? We're just like Guitar Hero speedrunners.
Oh.
Interesting.
What is that scale that you're working on, Dan? That's one step down.
I don't know.
What's one step up, Dan? What's a step up for you?
Is he wrong though? Is he not correct that
I can't judge him because I don't know what the proportions of this scale are.
There's the band playing their actual song, then there's a cover band playing that band's actual song, and then there's a Guitar Hero speedrunner playing that band's actual song, but on Guitar Hero instead of on an actual instrument.
But still
Second
impressively,
question,
you know?
Second question, how do you speed run Guitar Hero? Every song is a predetermined length
It's
of
all
time,
about
isn't
menu
it?
optimization.
You have to get like 3 stars on each song or whatever the max amount of stars is.
The trick is it's any percent. So if you can get to that, you have to know exactly where like the passing mark is on every song, and then you just fail that song as quickly as you can to get to the next one.
No, because if you fail the song, it automatically doesn't pass, right? It's a predetermined length of time for every song.
Menu optimization, dog.
Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking of Rock Band, where like you get to 3 stars, and then even if you fail out at the end of the song, you still made it to 3 stars, right?
Maybe. No, I think if you fail a song, you're just done. Anyway.
It's been so long since I've played one of those games. And meanwhile, we really want to play Rock Band for our stream.
Yes.
We do want to have a Rock Band stream where we go full character. We're going to do a whole campaign. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, DMCA is going to love it.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Alrighty. We're going to move to our next game, which is a game that we call Heart of the Cards. Max, why don't you set this one up?
Oh, okay, sure. We received images from chat all week in preparation for this game because we turned those images into Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, not we, Dan specifically has. And then our 2 performers, who are going to be Alex and who is it? Stephen Dom?
Stephen Dom!
Are going to be playing an improvised Yu-Gi-Oh battle with these cards that they have not seen before. And we will see who has the stronger will and who will defeat their foe.
What are they fighting for?
What are they fighting for? Oh yeah, I guess that's probably the thing that you wanted me to do.
That's what that is.
the suggestion we need.
No, Max, you did a great job. Good job, buddy.
Good job, Max.
We need
I
a
wanna say good
suggestion
job,
of
Max.
what they're fighting for. So these in a Yu-Gi-Oh battle, they're always fighting to try to win something. What are these 2 people trying to win? Are they trying to just win something small, like the pogo stick that's unclaimed on the playground, the last pogo stick? Or are they playing for something large, like becoming the president of the United States? Anything in between those 2 ranges is valid.
Oh my god. Someone needs to make an anime that's a card battle anime, but also like a House of Cards political thriller, where like people are like hardcore discussing political ideology, but also playing a children's card game, and the winner does become president for 4 years. That would be such a good show. Dan, I hate to say it, but I think it writes itself.
That's just Death Note, Dom.
No, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing you have to consider. Here's the thing you have to consider. Not only in this world do you have to, as a writer, build out how whatever their governmental political structure works, but then you also have to build out how it works in tandem with a children's card game. Yes. So like you can't just model it off of American like representative democracy, because then they just win a card game. So like if they're having these political battles back and forth about each other and about like representing the people, how do they represent the people when it's just whoever has the best cards?
Their decks have to reflect the ideologies of the things they think about, right?
Yeah.
So people who have conflicting ideologies are going to have inherently inferior cards, making them a worse candidate for the presidency.
Their cards are the people.
So like one of the strongest antagonists is just like the most set in his ways, bigoted, racist, awful person, but they are so sure of every single one of their beliefs that their cards are super powerful.
Really good. And the problem is their deck is like a legacy deck, so it has some older things that are broken, but they're still in play because he's kind of grandfathered into it.
Wow,
So,
it really does write itself.
It really does write itself, honestly.
Max, what suggestion are we taking?
No, this is a card game, Sneaky. It's very different.
Yeah. Whoa. This has nothing to do with the United States government.
Yeah, not even a little bit.
You are playing for a pristine original Nintendo 64 with four controllers.
Nice, 4 controllers. That's big stuff.
Wow.
All right, here we go. Last time on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Epic Battle, we have our two brothers that must be fighting over something as usual. Last time we saw one of them get their SNES, but now there's a new console in town, and we're gonna see who can get their filthy hands on it first.
Brother, you know my will is strong. You've seen my political ideology in my deck. I am firm in my beliefs. I represent the people.
Sorry, brother. Unfortunately, given the fact that I'm wearing a beanie, it means that I'm the edgy evil character of this series, which means only me and my ideologies will reign supreme here today. The video game of this household shall belong to me and me alone.
Oh, that's what you think. Until I play Drunken Angel. My Drunken Angel is a people card. So that means the more people who are drunk right now, it gets more power and toughness equal to the amount of people. Considering it's 10:30 p.m. on a Friday, that's a lot of people right now.
It is, brother, but Mother will not be happy that you're playing with your drunk deck again. You know that we're not allowed to do that in the household, at least without her supervision, which is why I'm going to play my first card. Beanie Phelps, that's right. I wear a beanie. All my cards are beanie-themed in some way, which I will reveal individually. Beanie Phelps covered his vision with beans. It's like living in a drunk tank. When you're already drunk, you can't wear drunk goggles. Checkmate.
That looks so slimy.
It is, brother, the slimiest.
Well, your slimy ideologies won't get past my Crocs pepperoni. He's pure and innocent, so innocent that he doesn't even know the fault in his style choices, or the fact that he's wearing 2 different colors on his back claws. Now, my doggo combined with my drunkard will combine to become the ultimate family unit in not too long once I activate the Bachelor ability.
Oh, what does that do, brother?
That combines the drunk man with his loyal pupper, giving them both a boost to their attack and defense.
Ah, truly dog is man's best friend. But who needs a dog when you have a superior creature? I play the Dorse in attack position. That's right, brother. You're playing with an average deck made up of normal type monsters. I choose to fuse my monsters, making them inherently stronger from the beginning. A Dorse is my 2 favorite combination of a duck and a horse.
Oh no.
A teen girl's 2 favorite things, as you know.
Oh no. Oh, well, it looks like it comes down to this. This is my last chance. He's played his ultimate card, the Dorse, and what do I have to defeat it? There's only one card in my deck that I know will be able to defeat it, and that's the Jup. I play the Jup face down in attack mode. That combined with my bachelor man and dog combination, will increase into man with booty shorts on.
No!
And his confidence stat is through the roof. Now, because of his attached jean booty shorts in the form of the jump, he now can walk right over to your dorse and slap it in the face, and then slap it again, and then slap it a third time.
You've changed the environment to a Florida-based environment. There's no way my doors could ever survive in Florida, son.
Yes, and the special Crocs worn by my good doggo allow it to be protected from the harsh Florida floors effect of turning the battlefield into Florida.
No, brother! I will see you in the Shadow Realm. Who are you going to even play with your extra controllers? You don't have any friends.
I don't need any friends. I just want to complete my collection.
No!
Another console in the hands of who's presumably the good guy. Tune in next time when the GameCube comes out on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Well.
Who is presumably the good guy.
Sometimes it's hard to tell, honestly. You know, it's...
Who's to say?
Who's to say? Alrighty.
Thanks for all those photos, chat.
Oh, yeah, if you want to submit photos, join our Discord, submit photos, and next week we'll play a different photo game that you can participate in as well.
It might be Yu-Gi-Oh cards, it might be evidence in court, it might be... Those are two options. There's a third one? I don't remember. I can't...
There's the painting game. There's lots of options. We got options. I don't know. Put your photos in there.
Yeah, just do it. We don't have to convince you. Just do it.
Just do it. Amazing.
Oh, we got a rogue zip zap zop going on.
We got a rogue zip zap zop going in there. Chat, is there anything you want to talk about? Peppers, I believe last time on Tuesday, you redeemed an AMA. If you would like to ask us anything, now is a good chance. Anyone can do it. This is a free AMA for all. Anyone who has any questions. It's office hours now.
Wait,
so
remember, if you're good at something, always do it for free.
Yeah, because that makes the world a better place. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Do a game where we finish each other's stories. That'd be impressive. I'm sure we could figure out a way to make that into a game. Maybe that's Lousy Psychiatrist.
Is that not like genre storytelling? I guess.
That's true.
It's kind of similar.
Kind of sounds like
true.
Man, trying to see that Drunk Angel actually has a 3D projection. Woo! That's pretty cool.
Hey-o.
Guys, one day our show's going to be in AR. Isn't that pretty sick?
Wow.
All right, well... back to Dom pitches things that make Dan angry.
I'm not mad at them. You're just so liberal with the phrase "it writes itself."
Well, Dan, I'll have you know that there's nothing to write in this one, so it can't write itself. So here's the deal. I think, given the fact that I think we've progressed far enough in hologram tech, right, where it's pretty okay right now. Not great by any means, but it's getting to a point where it's pretty decent-ish. Why is nobody making a hologram card game like in season 1 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Before they're like, no, the monsters are real. They're like, no. Kaiba just invents a hologram tech and the cards just battle. Like, I can't imagine we couldn't do that right now and then literally be the first like actual like tournament style. You show up in like an arena and you play, or like think about it. The top floor of every arcade could be like this dedicated to these little like, I don't know, the next Magic the Gathering. But
here's the thing. I think the first game that's ever going to be a hologram battling game is going to be Pokemon. But the Pokemon Company is right now in a state of not pushing themselves to innovate very much, or at least as much as they can and or should. So I think that while the technology is
pretty much there for Pokemon hologram battles. They're too hesitant in trying to do other things with their time.
Which is why I think it needs to be an original IP to get it off the ground. Because I think that, here are two things. One, the business person to me, if you're the company that does it, then you can sell the tech and then make a ton of money to the Pokemon company and any other company that wants to do it, right? And two, I think it's an original IP. If there's like system limitations, you can get around them by just making the mechanics in your game, right? So I think that's kind of the idea is like you build a new game and then you also get to start to sell things like booster packs and stuff like that. So you get that residual revenue beyond the tech itself. But
I feel like before we would get any kind of a hologram. So here's the thing. I think that there would be a hologram game like that in like designated area. So like the downtown New York, like Nintendo shop, Pokemon Center or whatever, like they would have an area where you could do that, which, okay, hot take real quick, just gonna throw this in there and then not acknowledge it. I think that the Nintendo Center or whatever it's called in downtown New York is like super disappointing. It's just a somewhat glorified gift shop and they could have done so much more with it. But that's besides the point.
It used to be the Pokemon Center, and then Nintendo was like, can't have that. Pokemon's too popular. So we're gonna have one section for Pokemon, and then it becomes the Nintendo store.
Yeah, like the only thing that I really thought was kind of cool on it was at the last time that I went there, they had like a big screen where people could play ARMS against each other, because ARMS was like relatively new. But that was about it. Other than that, it's really just gift shop. But anyways, so I think that it would happen like that first, where it's obviously going to be at like designated locations. But I think that before that would really take off, they would do like there would be more and more developed and more popularized AR games. So like what people thought Pokemon Go was going to be. Because right now AR games are more or less just sort of, you have a normal like walking and geolocation game with an AR camera mode attached to it, and that's really about it. So I think that there's a lot of room to grow in the space of like AR games first, and then hologram games would come out after that.
Yeah, I think that just the holograms are such a nice spectacle, and I think it's something that we've already seen like concept of in a way that I think would just capture the market. But we don't need to do this business review now.
Yes. Welcome to our business.
Someone asked us to play a Shark Tank game one time, and this is basically that.
You know how when you're listening to a podcast and they have that one segment that's so boring and you always skip through? That's this for this show.
Right.
But this is
like,
but this is the end
businesses.
of it right now.
Yes.
Great.
Now.
Perfect. Amazing stuff. Dan, can I go off script?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
I would like to, if we're allowed, you tell me if we're not, I would like to play the Dare game right now. If that is allowed. Whoever's in there can play.
Oh, I can put new people in there.
Who wants to be in the Dare game?
I mean,
right now.
I want to be back in the Dare game.
Steve in the Dare game.
I'm always excited to be in the Dare game, but if someone else wants to turn, that's fine by me.
Dan, you want to be in the Dare game?
No, I didn't have my 5 minutes to write everything down first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apologies, Dan. Apologies.
Doesn't have
Dan.
a script.
Cool. We'll do Steve and Alex for this one then. All right, chat. We're gonna need a longish word. Nothing too crazy. Just a longish word. Whatever word you want. Go ahead and throw that in chat now. These are words like butterfly. That's about the right length. Or popcorn, or something like that.
Yeah.
We want like a 3-word syllable.
Yeah. A 3-word classic 3-word syllable.
What is a 3-word syllable? Could you say like
2?
Yeah, I was gonna say like, would you try to find something like that? Yeah.
2 is a 3-word syllable. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you are. That's factually correct.
That's not what we're looking for, though. We actually want like the word.
Oh man. Excellent. Alrighty, we're gonna go. We're gonna go with the word sassafras. Because
Jesus!
Good luck.
No.
Thank you, Skittlebean.
We also need the other thing.
We also need a lesson. What's a lesson you might teach to a small child? What's a fun lesson you might teach to a small child? Things like avoid this or always do X. Things like that. And by X, I mean ecstasy, of course.
Topics we've done in the past include you should put your sunscreen on and then don't eat yellow snow for less than $20.
It's true.
Yep.
Yeah, those are the rules.
For less than $20.
Because that's the
Less
rule.
than $20.
That's an important
We're,
part.
we're gonna go with Mr. Peppers because it's fucking funny. This is how to avoid anime, children. It's gonna teach our kids what every dare officer needs to teach it.
How to avoid anime children? Or how to
No.
avoid anime children?
Children,
This is the
comma,
lesson,
this is how to avoid it.
Okay,
anime.
okay.
Children.
I thought you were
Children?
talking about anime children.
How to avoid weebs.
That's like the 102 of this class.
Okay,
True.
take it away.
All right. Listen up, you little knuckleheads. We've got some really important information here. If you want to do anything with your life moving forward, like I'm talking about a 401k, if you want to own a house and have a mortgage, if you want student debt loans, you're going to listen to us and what we have to say today.
I gotta say, when I first found out about this, I was disgusted. I was appalled. What is going on with the youths today? It's not right.
It's not right. So, to teach you children how to avoid the animes, we have come up with a simple anagram.
That's right. We're gonna tell you about Sassafras. Sassafras is an anagram, onomatopoeia that's gonna help you remember not to stay away from the anime. Right? All right, let's jump right into it. The first S is for strike one. When you watch anime, right off the bat, that's strike one. That's really bad. Don't do that, because it's gonna get you.
All right. And for the first A of this word, it stands for alchemist. Anything with alchemist in the title is most likely an anime and not scientifically accurate. So, you should probably stay away from anyone who says the word alchemist.
Now, the second S you might think is for strike two, but that's not yet. The second S is for settle down, because when you watch anime, you get really excited, and that's bad for your health. So when you're gonna watch it, you want to settle down and watch something that's more comfortable than that instead.
Yeah, and so for the next and third S in Sassafras, we've got Senran Kagura. So Senran Kagura is the basic idea that you shouldn't be looking at anime, otherwise you might become interested in doing the Kagura, which is, I believe it's a type of dance.
Hey, you kid, you there? Are you writing this down? Senran Onomatopoeia. You better keep track of this. It's important.
Yeah, he'll go over it later.
That's right. Okay, now it's for the next A, which is don't watch that, because it's gross, and that's what your parents are gonna say if they walk in on you. Imagine, if you will, this scenario. You're sitting there watching your anime, and then your parents walk in because they're like, hey, did you finish your homework? And they see that you're watching the anime on your computer, and they go, how do you think they're gonna feel? That's right, it's not very good. And then you're gonna feel bad because you made your mother cry.
All right. So, what do you do if you do encounter an anime? Now, that's what this next letter is here to teach us today, and that is freak out. What you want to do if somebody says, look, kid, here's an anime, you want to buy one? You say, oh no, I'm not allowed to have anime, and you freak out. And that will make them realize that you're not worth talking to.
We will now demonstrate how you properly freak out when offered anime.
Hey, you kid, you wanna buy an anime?
God! No! Get it away from me!
No.
Oh God! Oh no! Oh, I only watch American cartoons!
Oh no! This person does not seem socially acceptable to hang out with.
And that's how I scared away the anime freak. Moving on. Our next letter is R. And this one's super important. It's report anime to the proper authorities. That's right. We officers are here to make sure that we keep anime off the streets. And so you have to do your part in order to help us get it out of there.
Yeah. And our second to last letter, otherwise known as the Pendragon Limit of the group, is another A. And so this A stands for alienation. And that means if you start watching anime, we're going to have to sequester everyone and get immunized. Because otherwise, it might spread.
Yeah, you don't want us to have to set up another anime quarantine on top of the quarantine that we're already all in, do you? I don't think so. Lastly is the last S, and that stands for strikes 2 and 3. You see, it's really important to remember that when you do an anime, you see it once, shame on you. You see it twice, you're out of here, bucko. We're hauling you off to jail.
Yeah, and just to repeat for the class very quickly, we're just going to go over this very quickly. We're going to repeat the anagram and onomatopoeia for you. And I will start with the first letter S, which stands for strike 1.
Mm-hmm. Then there's the first A, which is for alchemy.
And then there's the second S, which is, you would think is strike 2, but it's really suspicious activity.
And then there's the third S, which is something that is very bad for you.
Yeah. All right, now we've got another A, and this is for alert the authorities.
Mm-hmm. And then there's F, which is freak out.
Blah!
Ah! Like that.
All right, and we've got an R for report this to the authorities.
Mm-hmm. And then we've got an A, which is for always tell your parents the truth.
And finally, strikes 2 and 3 combined.
So remember this simple anagram, and you too will be able to keep anime out of your hearts and out of your minds, and focus on real cartoons like animals brutally maiming each other.
Yeah.
All right, that's all we got for today. Teacher, cut the feed.
Amazing. Great job.
I learned
Great job.
so
I think we
much.
all took a lot away from that. Took a lot away from that. We're gonna head over into our next game for the evening.
Our Pendragon Ultimate.
Our Pendragon
Ultimate.
Our Pendulum Monster Ultimate. This is called Surprise Inside. And this one, chat, is one that y'all get to participate in a little bit. You can participate in all of them, honestly. But no more or less than any other game. I don't know why I said anything. I'll be here all night. Alrighty. So what we're gonna need from the chat is things I don't remember. Dan, first let's send Max out of the room. Go away, Max. Or whoever, Dan.
Wait.
Isn't that you three? You three have to leave.
I lied. We're all leaving. Max, you're the only one who gets to stay. Goodbye.
I stay.
Whoa, the old switcheroo.
I get
Bamboozled.
I get to stay.
It was me.
So you're explaining and picking, Max. So.
Okay. We're playing a game called Surprise Inside. I am a doctor, and I get so many people coming in with things stuck in them that shouldn't be there. I know what they are, but they don't. And they're gonna have to guess what it is. But we need you to tell us what the thing is.
Don't worry. I accidentally did an oopsie, but it's okay.
Okay, we're good.
I accidentally just minimized all of my screens.
Do we pick all three, Dan?
Yes, we do.
Okay, cool. I like trombone.
Yes, I know how to spell that.
Trombone's great. It's gonna show up on X-ray, and they are not gonna know what's inside of them.
They're not gonna know.
Ooh, they're not gonna know what hit them. An epitaph. Let's see. And then
it's gonna be a small trombone, but that's okay.
That's fine. I like a cowboy hat.
Okay. You should also write these down in some capacity.
Right.
Alright, so first one's trombone, second one is cowboy hat, and we need one more.
Wait a minute. Someone suggested something. It's called D's Nuts.
Ah, got him!
Oh!
Yeah, you just got fucking wrecked, Max. How's it feel to get, I don't know, wrecked?
Ooh. I kind of like a gnome.
What was it?
A gnome?
A gnome. Okay.
Is that gonna work?
Yeah, that'll work. Why do you think? Oh. Okay. So, remind everyone at home the three glorious things they can expect to see in this game.
We're gonna first have a trombone stuck in them, and then a cowboy hat stuck inside of them, and then a gnome stuck inside of them. A gnome Chomsky. No, just a garden gnome.
Chomsky.
Thank you for all of the suggestions. Thanks so much.
All right. Well, give me un momento. Okay. You ready, Max?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'll take it away with you chilling, waiting for your first patient.
Oh boy. Man. Just another day at the old hospital. I can't believe that I'm working the night shift again. All of the night shift is when all the wild people come out. Oh well. It looks like I have something on my schedule.
Doc?
Oh, hey. Yeah, come on in.
Hi. Yeah, I just doing my nightly checkup.
Great. Yeah. You just want the full body check?
Yeah, you know, what I get every other week.
Okay. Yeah. Wait, you get this every other week?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Let's just turn the machine on it and see if there's anything wrong with you.
It's honestly more of a hobby, and I think it's a pretty good one.
Oh my. Yeah, there's a couple. I'm seeing a couple issue areas here. Um, where are you spending your nights? In like jazz clubs or something?
Well, yeah, jazz clubs, music halls, anywhere that I feel captures the beatnik aesthetic.
How did you even get that in there? Oh my lord. Let's see. What was occurring where this got stuck in you?
Well, when a musician has the magic touch. Am I right?
Sure. I mean, I mean, if you just take a glance at it, it looks like it's just another one of your bones.
Oh yeah, I mean it looks like that, but I guess you said it's not a bone, right?
Whoa, I can actually kind of feel it poking out of your belly a little bit. But oh wait, now it's going back in? Wait a minute, are you just happy to see me or something?
Oh, don't get fancy with me, Charlie Brown.
It's oh, hold on, maybe it's when it pitches down, it's when it pokes out. This is not very good, sir. We're going to need to go to surgery.
Oh, really? I think it'll pass. These things typically do.
Do you know what's inside of you?
I mean a trombone, obviously.
Yeah. Okay. So you did what? Swallow it?
Swallow it, ingested it, become one with the instrument. Look, I'm just trying to get my start, okay?
Okay. You need to go directly to surgery.
Okay.
All right. Don't come back next week, also.
I will.
Oh my god. Jeez, wouldn't be a problem if you just didn't. Anyways. Oh well. Alright, I think I got another person on the...
Heidi ho, doctor!
Hey there. Geez, you real came in with an American spirit, didn't you?
Well, it's another day to be alive in this great country, and I'm just glad that we have such affordable health care that a man like me who owns a small turnip farm can roll up on his tractor and come see a great medical professional.
Right, yeah. Wait, what kind of farm did you have?
A turnip farm. We farm turnips predominantly,
Okay.
but a little bit of soybean in the back as well.
Sure. Let's flick on the machine. See what's going on inside of here.
Oh, I got a rumble in my belly, something fierce, Doc.
Oh my. You have any animals on that farm?
Oh, we got a couple. We got some cows and some goats and some chickens and some foxes. What's eating them chickens?
Probably something that's pretty good for riding, right?
Well, you can put a saddle on anything if you're brave enough, Doc.
Right, you can put a saddle on a turnip, I guess. Yeah, it's this is not looking good for you. I mean, I kind of thought it would break down in your digestive tract. Have you felt any side effects?
Well, I felt a whole heaping of side effects, Doc. I mean, besides feeling like an ass, I've been working myself like a mule, and even get started on my throat. That's not a good place either.
Right. I mean, this thing, I really hope that your bladder is 10 gallons because this is going to be taking up most of it.
Well, Doc, I appreciate the help. I do. I really do. But, my farm is a busy place, and, you got to do what you got to do out there in the Hidden Valley.
Yeah, I mean, and you certainly don't want a sunburn on your head either.
No, you certainly do not. Anyways, my hitching post is about top. Can we wrap this whole thing up, Doc?
Yeah, sure. I'm just filling out the form, and you have to consent to what is going to be removed from you. So can you just state that clearly?
Well, Doc, I'm about to drop my overalls and hoping you can pull it out a cowboy hat out my ass.
Yeah. I have to write down your words, so not mine.
Alrighty. Well, Doc, appreciate it. I got myself a tractor that needs a tendon and turnips that need a saddle.
At least you got pretty good fiber.
Thanks, Doc.
Oh boy, 5 minutes until my shift is done. I'm so close to being done. I got one more person coming in. I wonder where they are.
Oh, hey, Doc.
Oh, hey there, son.
I think I had an accident.
Okay. What do you remember from your accident?
Well, I fell off my bike, and ever since then, I've been feeling pretty rough.
Okay, all right. Let's flick on this machine here and take a look. Oh my.
Well, how bad is it?
Were you around the neighborhood? Were you in front of someone's lawn when you fell off your bike?
Yeah, I was riding my bike around the neighborhood, and I came across an old man at Smitherspoon's house, and he doesn't really like it when kids ride their bikes near his house, so he threw a hockey puck at me, and then I fell off my bike.
Right, okay, and he has some decoration. How did you get home?
Well, it wasn't easy, because my bike was pretty busted up at that point, so I just, I kind of limped my way home.
Right, yeah. You must have had a couple bumps and bruises that you didn't realize that you had something, you brought something home with you, didn't you?
Yeah, that's why my mom said to come into the hospital, because she said that something didn't seem right.
Right, well, if your bike isn't getting you places, then maybe you should go for Travelocity to try and find a new form of transportation, huh?
Oh, well, I mean, it's been out of my price range, but, you know, I do like their commercials.
Right. Okay. Listen, kid, I think we need to get you into surgery as soon as possible. Are you okay? Can you see?
Yeah, I can see all right. I think it's just that, you know, well, it's been kind of hard because I've been really lonely, and so it's like now I feel a little bit less lonely. I'm not sure why that is.
Oh, maybe you don't want us to put you through surgery?
Well, I don't know. I mean, is it gonna hurt?
It's gonna hurt, yeah. And I guess you'll never be closer to a friend ever in your life again.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fine if it hurts me, but like, is it gonna hurt him?
I'm sorry that when we have to take these little fellas out, they often don't come out okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm sorry to tell you.
Well, you know what? Screw it. Mr. Smitherspoons was a terrible friend to him anyways. He's much better off with me.
What's his name?
His name's Nomeo.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful. I mean, it's the client's choice. So, and I respect your choice, okay?
Thanks. Yeah, I think that it's gonna be all right. I'll get used to it.
I agree. You have a beautiful friendship. It has nothing to do with the fact that my shift is over.
Nope, not at all. All right, okay. Well, have a good day.
Have a great night.
Classic Nomeo.
The tale is
You're
over.
probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Record scratch.
Oh God.
Good stuff. Alex, I saw you feverishly working on some merch. Would you care to share with the class?
Yes, I did want to throw together one last merch before the end of the show.
Of course.
Oh God.
I just figured
Great
it really
day.
captured my aesthetic in a way that I needed to share. So
Action.
That's great.
That's mood.
That's great. Big mood.
Schmood.
Well, it's time for our final game of the evening chat. Thanks for sticking with us. All we need to go ahead and get started is what is an unusual occupation? What would be a weird occupation?
Mr.
Thank you,
Peppers.
Mr.
Hey,
Thank you
Gift
kindly.
sub. Thank you so much for the gift sub.
Generosity.
Appreciate it.
So much.
Mr. Peppers, also, I will point some attention to our Discord. You made a wonderful little drawing of
Very cool.
guns.
It's very cool.
fantastic.
Oh,
Fantastic.
damn.
I will point out for everyone who has made fan art or is interested in making it, when we get back in person, which should hopefully be not too far in the distant future, we are going to try and put a ton of it up in the studio so that it'll be on stream.
Yeah, we're going to try to have a fan art wall where we print stuff out and put stuff up, and hopefully, keep cycling fan art through as we get more. So
Yeah, it'll be cool stuff.
That's so
cool stuff.
cool.
Excellent. Alrighty, we're gonna go with Crab's suggestion of the petting zoo bouncer. This is the hoedown of the petting zoo bouncer.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I like animals a good lot. They're really friendly. They're really hot. And I like to go out to bars, so I've decided I'm going to Mars.
hey, da 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 da. I look all around and I see lots of peeps, but my job is to protect the goats and sheeps. So make sure that you stay far away, and you can only pet them with one hand today.
When I'm standing at the front of the line, gotta keep things in control, make sure they're fine. If you're coming in to look at the dog, now just know I'm watching you like a hog.
Oh, da 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 da. Was having a bad day. I was looking for a win. I went to the zoo, but he said I cannot let you in. I felt bad because I needed to find a lion, but I just went home and end up crying.
Hey, I don't mean to push, I don't mean to fret, but you have to be this tall to pet. I'm really sorry, but when you're older, then you'll be able to pet animals a little bit bolder.
Oh,
Hey,
A little bit older. Amazing.
Wow.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us this evening. It was full of so much fun, so many shenanigans. We couldn't have done it without any of you. So thank you all for being here.
Pupper.
We're happy to be here. We really appreciate anyone who this is their first stream. A big shout outs to you. Anyone who's been here for too long and you've had multiple sub babies, we appreciate you all as well. We are here every Friday from what is 9 to 11 Eastern. Figure it out yourself what that translates to you in your own. I'm not your dad.
what are we, a Disney Channel star?
Yeah. Oh, Dan, how do we make a game out of the Disney Channel drawing?
We'll make it work. We'll figure it out.
Anyways, not the point. Thank you all for being here. Come back Tuesday where we're doing Chat Jeopardy. That's right, we're playing Jeopardy, and it's all submitted by the chat. And that'll be hosted by the lovely Toonwit. Amazing. Daniel, what do you have a point? Daniel?
Max and I also have an announcement.
Oh?
Starting this Monday
Ooh.
is the year-long wait for the comeback of Screenwriting Speedrun.
Wow. Dan, are you gonna...
I can't believe it's been a year.
Yeah.
Wow,
We have a little twist on it this time. We are not speed running screenplays. We are speed running a novel. We are going to be writing a novel on stream in 3 weeks, 1 chapter a day, 5 days a week.
Yes, so if you want to tune in to watch a saga that can only be more heartbreaking than The Last Nuzlocke, watch Dan and Max speed run a novel by writing an entire thing in 3 weeks. So if you're looking for some more weekly content, that's a good way to check that out. Of course, we'll be here Tuesday where we're going to play Chat Jeopardy. We're also maybe do something Thursday. We'll figure that out. If we are, we'll let you know in our Discord. Go check it out if you're not in the Discord. Thanks to our new folks. Hope to see you all next Friday as well for even more shenanigans. And we are going to go raid. Chat, I'll give you the choice because I love giving you all a choice. So we'll start. Dan, can we do a quick poll?
I can do the poll.
I want you to write 2 words. The first one is ukulele, and the second one is frog. All right, chat, it's your choice. We're either going to a frog stream or a ukulele stream, and it's entirely up to you.
Vote now.
Both of these are people we haven't visited yet, so let's make sure we go and give them our best behavior. Very nice. Spam as many emotes as you would like.
When we get back in person, we'll finally be able to allude to Bricko so much more again.
True.
I miss having our Dreadlord watching over us.
He always
pretty
is.
Close. Pretty close. 5 votes. If you want to vote, it's at the top of your chat. Steve, I know, is gunning for the frog, but you have to be persuaded by Steve.
I think Frog has won.
I think Frog has won. All right. Yeah. Dan, we're going to go visit Draw Mave. Let me know if you need help finding it.
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect. Let's go give, I assume their name is Maeve, but never assume. We'll go say hi to this phenomenal artist, give them all the love. But before we do that, we have to end stream the way we end every single stream. Steve, remind me again, I forget. How do we end every single stream?
Yes, we end every single stream by letting out all of those loud voices in our head, but in a whisper.
Yes, of course. We always let the loud whisper voices out. Let's go say hi to Babe, everyone. Thanks for being here. Come back Monday for novels. Come back Tuesday for Jeopardy. Join the Discord. And now we really just gotta go and do what we need to do. We are trying our hardest to make sure that you all understand how to do it. And now we're giving each other the ASMR advice. This is it. I can't believe